Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway.
It comes as little surprise, Peter, that we find the name of Park Ji-sung on this team sheet.
First name on the team sheet, you would think.
Yeah, and a player with a fantastic engine. I always think that every time you see him, he's just going to run himself into the ground. He'll give everything for the cause, and he always sets the tone for industry.
Messi goes for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And this is Ronaldinho, and this is Park Ji-sung. Van Basten, and the finish! Goal! Inter!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
India are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Good effort from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
India are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Zanetti delivers the ball, and the shot! It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
That has been cut short. Oh, this looks sharp. And he was quick to react. Almost half an hour in now. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Van Basten. He's in a great position here. Can he get it through? Shot could be on. And here comes the corner. And we have our very first corner.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And they've got a throw. Tries to cross. Ball's gone out of play. Tries to play it through. Hullet. Rijkaard clears it away. That's Park Ji-sung. Nicked it back promptly. That's good running with the ball. Park Ji-sung looking to run onto it. Chance for a shot! In he goes again. And he's done it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Inter Milan go into the lead. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch.
Real chance! It's in! And this is getting better and better. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
And that has left him in a heap. Rijkaard. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Looking for the run. Oh, super find.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Just about up to the hour now. Van Basten. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Khan. Deftly away. Well timed, excellent interception. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Tries to pass it through. He's had a shot! Sticks it away! Back to within 1! Interesting! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
India get themselves back into contention.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Inter Milan have it back and can go again. Now it's Neymar. Oh, well measured. Thinks about the shot. Neymar! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
India certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Ball is over the line.
Substitutions taking place.
And he's let fly! Oh, it's come loose. He's in space and looking for options. He's got tall. It's in! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now. And surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Knocks it out wide, and it's Roberto Carlos. De Jong! Good first touch, and almost as good a second.
De Jong brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Howson. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Now, who's going to be first to this? And they're back on the ball again. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, sweet feet. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. India perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment.
And a quick reminder today that parking in the
So
area
what do you
around
take
the
away
stadium
from it
is
all, Jim?
strictly forbidden.
Well, there was a
Please
distinct
use
lack
parking
of
provided by the
clarity
club or
or
any other paid
commitment
parking
in
facilities
everything the
in the
players
area.
were trying to do, looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.